Like I've spilled a lot of I s- I've done it once with my own forge on a knife, and I've kind of spilled some oil. And an oil spill on pavement doesn't look too great because it's an oil spill. It won't go away. You will always see that oil spill. Yeah, you also get a carbon enriched coating in on the surface of the metal with the oil. That's also a benefit that you get, which would put another benefit to quenching with oil, even for especially for low carbon steel. And also, since it's coated in oil, you basically have whatever's left over and hasn't, yeah, whatever hasn't burned off, kind of prevents some corrosion. Though with non-corrosion resistant steels, oiling them up to prevent further corrosion is still kind of preferable. Which is something I usually do for my stuff because I'm not using any stainless steel because stainless steel has its quirks, and let's just say that. Especially with heat treatment, because if it cools down too slowly, the chromium that mostly prevents the corrosion turns in uses some of the carbon in the steel to create chromium carbide, which, while exceedingly hard, is not what you want in a stainless steel because it's most definitely not corrosion resistant, and therefore you might gain some singular spots of hardness, which also kind of really fucks up your sharpening process because singular spots of hardening means you get a lot of chipping while sharpening. But yeah, it also kind of fucks up your corrosion resistance in the process because there's less chromium to go around. Yeah, that sounds to me like an oil coating, yeah. And like the heating is probably just to get off like any residual stuff, burn it off, and then you're just down to like the normal heat treatment of maybe hardening it, probably not hardening it. I'm not sure what steel muskets usually use, but if I were to guess, I would probably say something like maybe some sort of molybdenum enriched steel or something to increase. Oh shit, yeah. You're right about that, thanks. Probably some sort of molybdenum and enriched steel alloy, because that's like one of the usual things to increase the strength of a material as what would be needed with a musket or some other cannon or something. Steel's been a thing since the 1200s or something like that. Though one could argue that what they passed off as steel would kind of count more into the sort of cast iron territory, because they're technically, by modern standards, steel is anything with. Oh shit! Yeah, my E is definitely not doing well. By modern standards, steel is anything with a carbon content of or any primarily iron alloy that with a carbon content of less than 2.06. Wait, no, was it 2.06 or 2.03? Either way, with less than 2% of carbon. once again going by modern standards. Historically, steel was just like a lot higher in carbon because it was still forgeable, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's actually a good idea, especially with an assisting AC ult. Hi there. Also, I can't see an assisting AC on his flag, so might as well go for that. But hey, I'm 1.5 beers deep and I'm talking random shit while sort of playing. Okay, fine, I'm power stalling really, really, really badly. But yeah, I'm still sort of kind of playing Setons, I guess. Alright, yeah.
Commander under attack.
Oh hey, there's the second AC. Hi. I think I got most of the reclaim. Time to go home, I guess. So, let's be greedy. Okay, time to go home. I'm gonna take all the help I can get at the moment because I'm not in that state of mind where I can make those decisions myself. Ah, okay, musket barrel just cast from wrought iron. Okay, fair enough. Shit. Guess he had overcharged then. Which, great, I don't. I fucking don't.
Commander under attack.
Yeah. Alright, running for it. Okay, yeah. I guess the weird shit with the molybdenum and otherwise alloyed steels just started somewhere like maybe 50 years later or something. Which is funny because one of the sayings that I got on that one of our professors regularly used is that 90% of currently common steel types for like the car industry. Oh, he control K. For fuck's sake. 90% of the commonly used steel types for the car industries apparently didn't exist during the 90s, which might be a slight bit of exaggeration, but still. It's funny that something as simple as steel still has that much of a development curve going on. Oh hey, Spikey's our air player. Okay, hi. Didn't even notice that Spikey's our air player. You can definitely see that I'm not paying attention that much. And I think after this game I'm definitely gonna just raid someone else because fuck no, I'm not doing enough. Maybe a phantom. That will be a phantom with another beer, I guess. Well, I guess you just witnessed what happens when I talk about something I really like talking about. It's really funny because normally I'm like a quiet, introverted, reserved person, which is funny enough for me to just be doing this. And then there's like stuff I'm talking about. If I'm talking about something I like blacksmithing, then it's kind of hard to get me to shut up. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Exactly. If it's like a deep conversation, then you forget that it was lobbyism, I guess. which the other people watching apparently seem to agree with, because I'm not seeing. I have seen a lot of viewer retention, like
Enabled.
an unusual amount of viewer retention for. I haven't upgraded with my. Oh, damn it! I haven't upgraded with my reclaim. Throughout lobby sim. Like, it's really unusual for me to get any sort of viewer attention throughout lobby sim, and then I go off on my little blacksmithing rant or conversation, and suddenly people still stay there while I'm just rambling on about random shit. But yeah, Steel is a surprisingly deep field of research and stuff, because, yeah, I don't know, just a lot of stuff you can alloy with iron that has certain properties, and also the fact that like steel is one of the most produced alloys overall. So there's a high availability and also a good understanding of the baseline production process associated with it. I think I will stop those because I think I'm running out of grease on that front. Also, you guys are idle. You should have been reclaiming for a while now. But yeah, also my wait, no, that's it's just that one. I guess Forge is also the main body is made of like some high temperature corrosion resistant steel, like some sort of stainless steel to my knowledge. Well, okay, not to my knowledge. It is some sort of stainless steel that's corrosion resistant to like 500 degrees Celsius or something like that. And it was interesting looking up compatible okay, I apparently sort of overbuild power if I'm upgrading T2 on my com and on that factory and not power stop. Never mind, yeah. Okay, overflow. But yeah, that kind of meant I needed to look up some compatibility to welding on other stuff. And surprisingly enough, like the normal stainless steel, like the most common type of stainless steel, is still compatible with welding, which is really nice because that means I didn't have to buy any sort of super expensive welding electrodes. Yes, I use electrode welding because I just have the stuff full lying around, so just buying electrodes is cheaper than buying inert gas and the whole MAG or TIG welding equipment. Especially since like the electrodes per kilogram are about the same cost as a kilogram of like filler for TIG welding, which is really surprising. On the other hand, you got your slag producing coating for the electrodes, so I guess that takes away from the amount of steel you get. Yeah, rust removing laser sounds really nice. That is true. I think I've got something that might need that. Like a knife where I basically just tried a certain shape for the grip, like a sort of Viking bent grip that's just part of the metal, and turned out quite nice, but I definitely didn't have the endurance to keep on going with the with the blade, so I just kinda winged it on that, and it looks really shitty. I forgot to oil it, and as a result, it's a rusty blade. Okay, it's a rusty blade shaped thing that's not even remotely ground into shape for any sort of cutting. It's basically like a raw version of a knife that I kinda need to take out 70%, 30% of the blade from. It's fine. It's fine. The eco is gonna sustain itself. Also, I am currently sort of working on T2 eco, I guess. But yeah, pausing their T1 spam is probably a good idea. Those T2 factories can probably produce some rhinos and... Right, I forgot. I chose Cybrin. So I'm gonna have sneaky boys. Also might be worth taking a peek into... Oh my god, it's a 2v3. And we have no intel whatsoever. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is gonna be really not my my day. Alright. I think I'm dipping into South Navy then. I'm Cybran, so at least my T2 Navy is gonna... or my Stalins are gonna be able to just decide which pond they want to be in. Ah, fuck. And that's positive? No, I'm still less positive? Interesting. I got NGs here. Do something. Do something, anything. Oh. Yeah, I kinda don't need you at the moment. That's still ecoing, don't worry. Well, 200% stall is the exact right amount of stall. You are in build range, why don't you... Why is this assistance range so much shorter than the actual normal goddamn... Also, I think at 14 minutes I might want to take up on air. You know, just a slight thought. Yeah, don't worry, it's gonna ease itself out once those guys finish their job, because I'm guessing like 2/3 of my eco, or like my non-existence eco, are going into those guys. Yeah. Oh hey, here's that push. The also dreaded push. Hey then, destroyer to help. Nice. Also, I'm not sure the audio ducking that I set up is working correctly. Wait, no, I think I set the factor for that very low. So I guess you probably still can hear me well over the combat noises. I have a hard time figuring out the whole audio level shenanigans due to me mostly hearing whatever the hell is set up on my end, and my headphones do not equal your headphones, as well as the fact that my microphone has definitely different mixing going on then. Oh shit. Oh. You know, I'm gonna panic here. Don't worry, that panic's not gonna last long. Probably. Hi there, Andrani. I think Spiky decided he had enough of this shit. Can't fault him, because I'm not sure even I would want to deal with a drunken me, but yeah. Spiky just kind of fucked off to who knows where, and probably to the next better game, and yeah. Also, the fact that you are here kinda seems a bit weird, I don't know. Welcome to some really low level gameplay, because I'm almost 2 bottles in, and going off my baseline rating, you can probably see what's going on. Fair enough. With no one else streaming as drunk Setons will definitely do, I guess. Hey, my e-storage is still alive, so I guess I can kinda take a shot, take a poke at those Titans. I don't have gun. I have T2 instead of gun. Well, that's gonna be a short-lived effort. Never mind, I forgot that I have T2 power and way too much, and also a lot of power overflow from my teammate.
Commander under attack.
So I'm only kinda halted by the cooldown of overcharge. But yeah, this game is definitely lost.
System enabled.
Because I only count as half a player, probably. That's... oh well. I'm having fun either way, and at least during the lobby sim and a lot of this game, I got to kind of ramble on about forging and some intricacies of steel or something. Alright. Apparently I also accidentally hit caps lock, which happens more often than you think.
Commander under attack. System enabled.
How is my T2 HQ still up? Honestly, what the fuck? How did I survive?
System enabled. Commander under attack.
Okay, what the fuck? How did I survive this?
System
Phew.
enabled. System enabled.
Oh. Also, yeah, I should have probably, I don't know, produced some navy out of my T2 naval yard.
Commander under attack.
Just end it.
Enabled.
I think I'm done with my brain for today.
System enabled.
Yeah, system enabled. I think I've heard it enough times already. Also, yeah, I don't know. Were any of those T2? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking remember. Probably not. No, none of those were T2. But since there's no more T1, no more land apparently coming, I guess I'm fine for now. Which is the weirdest thing of all. No. Sure. Get some of those out. I kinda need the... for fuck's sake. I got the mass. Just, I don't know, help out my com building that shit. And get the T2 NGs to reboot the maxes. Yeah, Cindy is definitely doing God's work right now. This is surprising. Didn't expect to survive that push, but here I am. Also, while I'm already at 0 APM because I have no shit to do and no units to do them with, okay, never mind, maybe a bit more than 0 APM, but may I interest you in some of the stuff I forged yesterday and Wednesday, which is like 5 more of these brochures. I know, weird tangent. But yeah, that's like the sort of stuff I do when I have free time and kind of want to clear my head. I just forge like weird random shit, and the fact that I kind of did one of those things on a like a medieval reenactment event, or like I really have no idea how to describe them, because German word for it is Mittelaltermarkt, which is just directly translates to medieval market, which is pretty much sort of what it kinda is. Like a lot of medieval themed market stands with some crafts, things. Ah, here comes the death push. Okay, fine. With some craft things like, oh, I don't know, medieval appropriate clothing, some forged stuff, some. I think this might be it. Some woodworks, maybe leatherworks, this and that basically, and
Commander under attack.
I ran into that. I really ran into that, yeah.
System enabled.
I'm not calling it yet.
System enabled.
But yeah,
Enabled.
I do some blacksmithing there, and
Commander under
yeah,
attack.
I lost my train of thought, so I don't know what I actually wanted to say. And there goes my eastward, so no more overcharges for me. Maybe more overcharges for me. But I don't think those, I don't think they will care. Hydroponic. My HQ is still alive.
System enabled.
I'm flabbergasted by what the hell's going on. Yeah, just, I don't know, throw T1 T1 stuff at it. I have some T2 maxes, yeah, I think I should now just go with T1. Just to get some semblance of a... Yeah. T1 factory with some G's, I guess. I need to reclaim that most of my bills. This is a lost cause, but might as well go down swinging. Nope, you're gonna produce T1 units because I definitely can't afford T2 units at the moment. I know, Titans are the perfect counter for T1 units because I have fire rate and shield and all that stuff, but what else am I gonna do? I have 5 maxes to my name. 3 of which are T2, and most of that stuff is definitely... Yeah, sure. Right, I'm 4 ranks of that. I was about to say I don't even have nano. How the fuck do I have that much HP? But yeah, I guess...
Commander under attack. System enabled.
But yeah, I guess 4 ranks of that kinda give you a bit of regen.
Commander under attack.
I'm just A homeless guy with a gun. Well, I still have a home, but also I don't have gun. But hey, I can try, right? So how the fuck does my name still stand?
Commander under attack.
There goes a comp. Alright. I'm the last one standing. Ow!
System enabled.
Why? Fucking hell no, I can't deal with this.
System enabled.
Yeah. Come on.
Commander under attack.
Time to overclock my brain. Yeah, I don't know. Not the right time for that. Also, I have found that it is a lot harder to type with like this coiled up headphone wire just usually laying right over my keyboard. I mean, I can kind of put it to the side, but then I nudge it and it's still once again over my keyboard. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but also I'm not doing a 1v3. No, that's not happening. That's not happening, especially with my inebriated brain. Ah, I'm surprised I'm stumbling over my words as little as I am, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. With English not being my native language, this is really hard.